Alrighty. Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Happy Thursday. Let me turn this off here so I can see. What up, Chris? What up, Morpheus? What up, Wheezy? What up, AJ? What up, John? What up, Amari? What up, Drizzy? What up, Loco? What up, Jason? What up, Mike? What up, Suha? What up, Thor? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Happy Thursday. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what we're looking at going into the morning here. So, looking at ES and NQ, going into the morning, we do have this SMT with YM, so my bias is a little bit mixed on the day. And the reason I say that is because down here, these lows look very, very clean. We're generating a lot of sell side earlier in the overnight session. So this is going to be somewhere I know we're most likely going to come back to. But like we talked about yesterday, there is a possibility that on the bigger time frame, this becomes the bigger time frame market maker sell model, right? Looking at ES, it's a lot more clear in my opinion. But we have these relative equal lows down here. What we could expect to see is this is just going to be the move up. This is, again, just continuing to generate more sell side in the bigger time frame model. So going into today, I had a little bit have a loose bias. I kind of want to wait for the open to see what we want to do. But these lows down here are really, really clean. But what I can expect to possibly see is this to just run higher to then just get us ready for the bigger time frame sell model, right? And then work our way back down to here. But I want to see us, if we continue to reject this area, if we want to possibly move our way back down, because right now I'm a little bit bearish right now, and I think we want to go back to hunt these equal lows that we created in the morning. So looking at the 1 minute, I kind of am expecting this to possibly start to roll over here. I'm looking to start to see some possible displacement to the downside or not. But one thing I do want to recommend as well is the daily fair value gap has been displaced off of, right? Or not the daily, sorry, the 4 hour. So we've come back down. The 4 hour has been starting to get some displacement through, and this 4 hour has been ran through to the upside. So I'm going to be careful once we start getting up into these areas. We have a really big wick here. I'm going to mark CC here. And I want to see if we're going to continue up higher, or we do want to start to reject possibly in this area and work our way back down. So I'm going to be really waiting for the towards the open to really get an insight of as to what we want to do. We did have that 8:30 manipulation, so most of the time at the open, we'll see if we just get that sharp move towards whatever the draw was. But going into the open, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious. Not really, yeah, more cautious, but I do want to just wait for more structure to see what we want to do. If we start rejecting this area on NQ, which is going to be that 1 hour fair value gap that we're in right now, again, keep in mind we are back to OTE of the range as well. I want to start to see if we're going to get some displacement back down out of this. Again, we do have a little bit of an SMT right here. Anyway, let me see if actually ES took. Yeah, ES still hasn't taken this high, so we'd still have a little bit of an SMT here. This could be, again, possibly a little bit of a smart money reversal if I want to see some displacement back inside this range and look to recognize the model from there. So we'll see what we end up getting here at the open. What's your Twitter handle? It's the same as my YouTube. 8:30 manipulation move, you said you were going to backtest. Yeah, so again, 8:30 manipulation of what I was expecting is at the open of New York, we would push to whatever the draw is. So instead of having the manipulation, 8:30. So this is what I want to see right here, right? This is what I want to see the downside. Probably going to take some shorts going into the open. Open just happened. We're starting to get displacement. This is telling me I don't really think we want to go higher right now until we end up until we end up going down to these lows. So the first thing that I want to see is, again, we're going to rebalance to this bigger time frame for value gap. We have this 15 minute, we have this 5 minute. This is where I'm going to really look to see what we want to do here. But I do want to see this 1 minute start to open and possibly look to, in fact, I think I'm going to take, this was really my entry here in this 30 second. I kind of want to see us come up a little bit. I might take a little short here. Yeah, I'm kind of missed my entry here. I don't want to really see us. This 30 second would be your entry. I kind of missed my entry there. If we can work our way back up, that'll be nice. We can take this little order block here. I'm gonna wait for the 1 minute to open up then. Missed my short entry there on the 30 second. I'm expecting again price to rebalance to that 5 minute first, and then start to work our way back down. So we just tapped into that 5 minute. So that first draw is taken. And I don't see us really stopping here. I don't see us rebalancing to the 5 minute and holding this to go higher. We could. But I expect to go take these lows. So I'm expecting this fair value gap to get ran through. So we have this 1 minute fair value gap opened up now. I want to see us work our way back up to this. Kind of have a little bit of like a breaker here, but a little iffy. Do have a little bit of an SMT here now because ES didn't take this low, so that's something to be a little bit cautious about too. But working our way back up into the 1 minute. Would want to see this reject and then move our way back down, but we have this SMT here, so that's the only really thing throwing me off here. But I would like to see price go lower. So if we do get a rejection out of this, I'm probably going to take a little bit of a short. In fact, I might. I'm going to wait for this SMT. Trying to work our way back up. And this could be the morning. Yeah. Going to take some shorts here on NQ. I'm in 3 contracts, so I'm in half my size here. I might look to add to this, but I am going to trade half my size here again, just to be a little risk off. And pretty tight stop here. I don't really want to see us dig any deeper into this imbalance. Again, I'm trading half size here. Yeah, could come up to this order block here as well. My sign to add most likely is when if we can get some displacement through this low here. Got stopped out right there. Want to see if this 1 minute is going to continue to hold or we still reject this, because ES is going to work our way back up. My form SMT here at these highs. Again, model is still not invalidated, right? I had to stop in the imbalance. We did actually just come up to tap this 30-second here as well. I think I might just jump back in. I really like where we're at right now, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I want to see a little bit more because we're hesitant a little bit. And then keep in mind we do have the SMT right here, so we do want to be a little bit cautious. But I do think we're gonna sell off. I really do. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get back in here. This will be my last try. Again, normally I'll give myself 2 chances here, so. And again, still trading half size. I'll look to add to this once we get displacement out of this, but I have a lot of conviction with this right now. Yep. Gonna look to add 2 contracts right here. Just added 2 right there. Gonna move my stop to this high now. Don't want to see us come back up to here. want to see us dump here now. Patience, patience, patience. Right now, just let it do its thing. You put risk on the table. Let the market do what it wants to do. Done for the day. Quick scout for the extra confidence. Let's go, JD. Diego, don't trade it then. Again, if you don't have conviction for a setup, don't take it. No reason you should be taking a setup if you don't have conviction for it. No jazz? There should be some jazz. There should be jazz on. Let me try a little bit. Yeah, need to see us hang on here to that 30-second, that 15-second, and then start to roll back over here. But this looks really, really clean, guys. For me, I really like this setup. I want to start to see us reject here, though. Again, the only thing like against this that is making this a lower quality setup is an SMT here. I'm ready for a dump. Dump incoming. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. ES is kind of holding us up a little bit. We're still kind of struggling. Still kind of struggling. Again, sit here. No reason to stress. You put your stop loss. You put your PTs. I'm waiting. 940 here too. Yeah. This to me looks really, really clean, guys. My first PT is going to be standard deviation here. Let the market do its thing. I'm expecting us to start to speed up soon. I'm expecting a big candle to come in here right now, or soon. Should see a big candle to the downside here. Yeah, right now we're just kind of chopping in this little internal range. Notice how when we're in this trade too, guys, we're sitting here, no sort of anxiousness, no sort of stress at all. I'm just sitting here waiting for the market to, again, you see a setup, you put risk on the table, you follow your edge, you follow your conviction, and you just sit here. Let the market do what it wants to do here. I want to start to see a big candle come in here soon. I want to start to see this expand here. My what? Yeah, it's at 62. Yeah, 950 macro, we should start to speed up. Uh-oh, I don't like this little SMT here. We should break this, but it's still a little sketch. Again, I'm not seeing the efficiency I want. I'm still waiting. I want to start to see us speed up, though. I'm guessing, again, once that macro opens up, we should start to speed. ICT watching on YouTube yet? I don't think so. Go vouch me on Twitter. Go add him. You gotta spam him. Have you taken any trade on Robbins yet? No, I'm waiting till February. Again, I think this setup looks really clean, guys. Like I'm not stressed right now. I'm just letting it do its thing. Yeah, I will be doing Robbins Cup this year. Why wait till February? I always let the first month of the year just play out. Yeah, I don't want to see us. I don't want to see us hesitate here at this low, like where we are, like what we're starting to do right now. I want to start to see us get some momentum through this low, because then we can have second stage distribution. Because right now this is I want to see. I don't want to see us take this low and then work our way back up. That won't be good for us. I need to see. I don't want to see any hesitation through this level. Macro is about to open up too, so I'm expecting us to start speeding up here soon. 3 minutes. Again, no reason to just sit here and stress. Let the market do its thing. When you enter a trade, you should already be accepted of whatever risk you put on the table. So every trade you go into, you expect to lose. Trusting my model, just letting the market do its thing. Macro got 2 minutes here till we open. Retesting back into that 1 minute fair value gap. Why not move my stop to entry? Because I can still come back to my entry and the setup's not invalidated. Yeah, I want to see, if we opened up this 30-second, I want to see this get ran through. This needs to get ran through if we retrace back to this. Yeah, I want to see this 30-second get ran through. Macro just opened too, so I want to start to see us run through this and start to work our way down. Still just waiting. Again, if I get stopped, I get stopped. My risk is already on the table. Don't sit here and stress about it. And again, yeah, also, there's nothing here that is invalidated short. Like, this is still a market maker sell model, whether we took this low or not. Like, we're still in this imbalance. Until this imbalance gets ran through to the upside, the sell model is still valid. So I'm not gonna stress. Like, I still have a lot of confidence. I think we sell, like, And until that fair value gap gets ran through, then I'm like, okay, I'm wrong, and then I can reevaluate my bias, right? But until that happens, I'm still going to be short biased. Until this imbalance gets ran through to the upside, there's no reason for me to sit here and like just be stressed out. Like nothing has gone against my bias yet, so. And again, once you have conviction for a setup, there's no reason for you to sit around and just continue to kind of be scared about what's to happen. Like, just trust your conviction, trust your bias. Now, what I would want to see is I would want to see this 30-second get ran through. But again, macro opened up. I want to start to see a speed down. I want to start to see a speed. Is there a lifetime option in the Discord? Not currently. But the 2024 masterclass will include lifetime to the Discord, which the waitlist is open for that right now. What is the best way to practice discipline and patience when trading? I'm sweating over here, bro. Closed my profits, but man, emotions were high. I'm only 8 months into trading, by the way. Number one, most of the time you just have too much size on the table. A lot of the times, newer traders, like if you're still struggling with, you know, a lot of emotions that you're having, a lot of the times the best thing to do first is just lower your size significantly. Trade like 1 or 2 micros until you get the hang of it, until you start getting consistent, until you're, you know, able to trade with, you know, that size and you don't have, you know, added emotion. Then you can start to up your size once you get comfortable with that. But when you kind of immediately like jump to other things first, it's kind of hard for you to get used to it. So I would say always start with trading micros and just, again, focus on building conviction. Focus on actually coming into the day, practicing what you should be doing, having good, you know, building good habits, taking what you should be taking, you know, and then again, backtesting your edge. And slowly over time, you'll start to get comfortable with that and your emotions won't, you know, start to flare up. Yep. Again, this to me looks beautiful. There's no reason for me to stress right now. I think this looks really, really good. The only really thing I'm questioning is like ES is doing really nothing right now. If ES can start to work our way down, NQ is going to dump. If ES can start to work our way down, NQ should dump. But ES is kind of holding NQ up right now. ES might be running for like one more SMT at these highs here. And ES might run these equal highs. Again, I would have wanted to see us go by now. ES is holding us up. We should go here. If there's a place where we want to start going, it should be right now. Yeah, we should start to dump here. I actually might take off 3 contracts here and then leave my 2 to the runner instead of the other way around. I don't know. I don't like when I trade like odd contracts because then it's like all over the place. So I'll take 3 off there and then I'll let the last 2 go to the low down here. Which is actually should be, I mean, these are the equal lows, but it kind of should be this one just to be safe, so I'm going to do that. Here's when I'll start to move my stop a little bit. And then once that first, once this first PT gets taken, I'll move my stop to break even on the rest of my contracts. Patience, patience, patience right now, guys. Like, I have conviction, a lot of conviction in the setup. Like, to me, this is a no-brainer market maker sell model in the morning. Yeah. Let it do what it's gonna do. Yeah, we might want to go. We might want to go work to go take those highs, though. It looks like ES wants to go take those equal highs, though, right now. We'll see. Yeah. Didn't get my PT right there. We tapped the standard deviation, but I was like, literally like a tick off of my PT there. Want to see this for value gap hold. One thing I'm gonna say, be careful of when we have this accumulation right here and we have this manipulation. If this fair value gap gets ran through, I really do not want to see this get ran through. I want to see this become, again, we have 2 minutes till 10 a.m. So silver bull I want to see open to the downside, but this is what I want to see second stage distribution become, and I do not want to see this get ran through to the upside. I want to see this reject. What's ES doing here? ES, again, I want to start to see ES work our way down. But what I don't like about kind of this formation is it does look like a little bit of a power of 3. We have a lot of accumulation. This could be a manipulation. That's what I'm saying. I do not want to see this fair value gap get ran through. I want to start to see this reject and then just continue to respect and give me added conviction to my model of what I'm already expecting. Yep. 10 o'clock here, which means I don't want to see silver bullet to the upside. I want to see this fair value gap get respected and then work our way back down. Yeah. If you have a little bit lack of conviction here, I would say this is a good place to scale. I do want to hold my full position just because I do want to see us work out. Again, I was like a tick off of getting scaled there. And normally, again, when we respect 2 to 2.5, we'll kind of work our way back up to discount of the range. So I want to see this 1 minute hold. And I don't really want to see us work our way back up to discount, but we can. So, yeah. So discounts, most discount would be up into this little high here. But I want to see this 1 minute continue to respect. I don't like the hesitation right now. We just respected this 3 times and we didn't sell. Need to see us start to work our way here. Yeah, this is a big area in which we don't want to run through this. We want to reject this. Again, like I said as well, though, SD when 2 to 2.5 gets respected and we continue to bounce. If this fair value gap gets ran through, I'll expect to go back to discount, which is going to be this high, which could come back up to stop, just have a stop rate and then work our way back down. But I would just rather like to see this imbalance hold and sell back. I want to see us dump here. Yeah, I don't want to see us continue to hesitate here. But we are looking like a distribution macro, so I do want to start to see us work our way back down. Want to start to see us really speed up here. When we start getting to this lower half of the range, I really want to start to see us speed up here. And I want to see this 2 to 2.5 projection start to get ran through. We're just too hesitant right here, which is what I don't like. Yeah. Yeah, I want to start to see that. All right, there we go. I'm out. 3 contracts right there. I'll put the rest at break even. Let the rest go to the low. This is a beautiful, guys. Like this is probably one of the better setups I've seen in a little bit of time, in my opinion. Like this to me was just super clear. Yeah. Again, now that we're at the lower half of the range, I want to start to see us really speed up here. Again, this is second stage distribution. I want to start to see us work our way. This low should get broken through with this low, but just to be safe, I'm just going to put my... This should become low resistance liquidity. We should come take these equal lows from this low here. But since this is the morning low, I feel like that's just a more smarter place to put your PT here, or your runner PT, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, really kind of slow this morning, though, like we have been this week. We've kind of been really slow in the mornings. Yeah, again, that 2 to 2.5 area is still getting respected here. So if this 1 minute, if this 1 minute gets respected, I'll probably get stopped at break even, most likely. Again, ES looks like we wanna go take these equal highs here too. Yeah, if we reject this for value gap, I'm expecting it to be pretty quick. But if we run through with it, I'm probably gonna get stopped. ICT watching Tanja. Rip. Oh, gotcha. One day he'll come see. Patrick doesn't even trade ICT. Y'all need to go on Twitter and spam him. Go on Twitter and send him the link. Yep, that 1 minute getting ran through again. 2 to 2.5 getting respected. Where do we expect to most likely go here? Back to discount of the range. So we're going to come up. Again, I would want to see us tap discount and then just work our way back to the 4 projection. But now they got ran through, we could look to see higher. So, but again, still holding this. We have like no imbalances other besides this because we've just been kind of slowly working our way back down today. Yeah, I would want to see this be the raid here. And actually this become SMT. I want to see us sell here. But again, I think ES is most likely going to push us up because these equal highs just look really, really too clean. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ES is looking like we want to go run there. All right, I'm stopped at break even right there. Stopped at break even. Again, once that 2 to 2.5 gets respected, working our way back up to discount here. Still, I'm not really bullish yet. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really bullish yet until we start working our way back higher. Back down to that 15-minute. We do have this 15-minute breaker that we're starting to respect here as well. But I honestly am still pretty bearish here. I really think that we still sell off to these lows. Oh, this was just working our way back up to this order block here too. On the 5-minute. We'll see if we start to get some displacement up here. Wasn't watching your live, took this on ES, but got stopped at break even after it closed below recent low. I moved stop and thought it would go to take equal lows, but I did move my stop too early. What are your thoughts? Why does the price action look so bad? Is that on the 1-minute or is that on lower? It's okay. It's not terrible, but I don't like the 1-minute MES. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, notice the efficiency and price when we move our way back higher, right? Very, very struggling to want to move lower, but when we end up finding foundation and we end up moving higher, it's very quick and efficient. So this most likely telling us we want to continue higher, right? So we came back down, 15-minute got respected. That order block is getting respected. Now we still absolutely can go lower. Absolutely. And honestly, I might re-enter this because now we have this SMT. This is... I want to see if we reject this because this could absolutely just be the move back higher to stop out all these traders. I want to see us reject here though. I'm not going to slap this yet. I took 2 contracts, 2 very, very low size here. I want to see if we get some displacement, I'll look to add. I'm in 2 contracts. I'm in like a 10th of my size right now. This to me looks really, really clean. I will not lie. If we can start running through these imbalances, we have to run through these imbalances though. So this 2-minute, once this 2-minute opens, and if this gets ran through, I'll add to my position. If this 2-minute fair value gap gets ran through, I'll add to it. Actually, if it even just doesn't get ran through right now, in fact, I'll just look to maybe add right now. But whatever fair value gap opens up here, there we go. This 2-minute. I want to see this get ran through. If this gets ran through, I'll add. My stop is at 714.75. Again, that 2 minute is still holding, so there's no reason for me to add right now. It could be Ma, but for me, I just need to see more manipulation. All these stacked equal lows down here are way too clean. Especially when we have a move up like this, back to OTE. I'm expecting us to come down and take these lows, right? When we move back to OTE of the range and we fail to go higher, and then we get displacement like this to the downside, most of the time, this is not rebalancing price, right? All of these stacked lows here, most of the time, we're not rebalancing price to this imbalance to go higher. I mean, we could right now, but a lot of the time, this is going to be pulling back to OTE before continuing lower in this internal sell model. I still believe we're going to go take these lows. Until this 1 minute here, until this fair value gap gets ran through to the upside, I'm bearish. Once this gets ran through, I know my model's, it's not. It's because, again, this is the thing that's going to continue to validate my bias. If this fair value gap continues to hold, then I'm going to be bearish. Once this gets ran through and we continue to work our way up, then I'll be able to be like, okay, I can reassess my bias, figure out what we want to do. Again, that 2 minute fair value gap's still holding. That's not what I want to see. Again, risking very, very small here. I'm only in a quarter of my size. Because I haven't had the validation to really take a really high position entry here. Yeah, I already talked about it, Lucas. Yeah, I think shorts are toast if this fair value up here gets ran through. Breaker on the bigger time frame is still holding here too. Again, this 15-minute candle is super bullish. Super, super bullish. So if we're going to sell, it needs to be like right now. If not, we're going to go higher for sure. Again, that 15-minute here. And we'll see if this SMT starts to play out a little bit or not. I want to see that 1 minute fair value gap get ran through. Again, if this holds, I'll get stopped for sure. But I want to see this get ran through. Again, continuing to trade lower size today, right? Noticing the action here in the AM is just kind of a little bit slow, less efficient than what we would want to see, like we have seen in the last couple of days. But I'm starting to be a little bit more biased, or a little bit more bullish now. Definitely a lot more bullish because I would have wanted to see us sell by now. And again, I don't want to be married to my bias here, right? I don't want to get caught up being married to my bias and continuing to try to play against what the market's showing me. Right now, we're super bullish, so I want to take that into account. So this will be the last try I'm giving shorts, right? I'm only in 2 contracts here as well. So if we don't start to sell back off here from this SMT and, again, start to run through these imbalances, then I'm going to look to, again, reassess my bias here. Again, for short bias, need to see this start to get ran through. Again, notice how slow we are. If I'm bearish and I think we go lower, I need to see a fat candle come in and just run these imbalances, right? Notice how slow we are, which is telling me we are, you know, really lacking efficiency to go lower. So really want to see us start to dump here though, and get through these imbalances. I want to start to see us speed up because right now we're super slow. Again, until this 1 minute gets ran through, I'm still going to be bearish. I still think this is going to be a sell model until we start to work our way through that. Now, this fair value gap here has to get ran through too, which is going to be that 5 minute. This would need to get ran through as well. Also, this 1 minute, if this 1 minute holds bullish, then we definitely want higher. And this SMT will get ran through. Because we're still starting to hold it right now. So again, notice the lack of bearish action, right? Very, very bullish right now. Again, bearish imbalances are getting ran through. Bullish imbalances are getting respected. Shows we want higher prices. I'll probably get stopped on this last contract here. I'm going to move my stop to this little high here. Expecting this last little push up, most likely. Again, ES, not really doing anything here as well. Again, I want this to become the morning manipulation, though, this SMT here. But I'll probably end up getting stopped on this. I mean, we're pretty much a tick away here. So, again, once I get stopped on this, want to sit here and evaluate what we want to do, right? Because, again, action is still kind of moving all over the place, not really showing me what I want to see. So, right there, got stopped out. So, now what I want to do is I want to clear my chart and I want to reassess, right? So again, the opposite of what we want to do. What's the bullish bias here? Because price action is obviously showing me that we want higher here. So again, have that 15-minute breaker here, moving back down, reassessing, looking to see most likely higher prices now. Yep, buy side's going to be up in that 17793. So this is telling me, right, what we talked about last night in the charting session, is this is going to become engineered sell side for later on, right? I expect all of these lows to get taken, but now once we respect this move lower, I expect all of these lows to get taken, most likely after that high is taken. So I want to see this for value gap to continue to get ran through. Again, this SMT is still in play, so we'll see if we can start to work our way back up. So I expect NQ to most likely work our way back higher. Again, noticing the bias here. Bearish imbalances here, getting ran through. Again, notice the hesitation of price to go low here as well, right? Really, really slow. And then the bullish move higher is a lot more efficient. ES working higher. Yeah. Yeah. ES moved back to that 15-minute respected, moving up higher now. Yeah, we can see a lot higher today. I mean, and we'll probably run this buy side level today. Yeah, from here, now that this internal high is getting taken, I need to see a little bit more. I need to see more structure now, right, to really get a setup. Because now that this morning high is taken, we can expect to just continue to work our way up. But I need to see more structure to really see if there's a possible entry of what we want to do here. You're way ahead of my candles and printing very delayed. You got to make sure you have CME data. Again, at this point in time, now that this high is taken, I need a lot more structure now. Clean, Nemi. $10.06 touch. Yeah, this right here, yeah. Again, now I'm sitting here and I want to wait for more confirmation of what we want to do, right? Definitely bullish right now. But now that this intraday high got taken, I need to see if we're going to get displacement through this. There's no reason to touch anything after this intraday buy side level is taken. Need to see a lot more structure now to tell us what we want to do. If you're in runners already from like longs, I would say just let your runners go. But right now I need more action to really show us what we want to do here. Again, one thing I want you guys to keep in mind, all of this generated sell side, all of these lows we expect to get taken, whether that be today or after this buy side level is taken, but this will get taken. Do you trade privately in the Discord at the same time? I normally just trade in the Discord. Like, I normally only live trade on Wednesdays, but I decided to live trade today as well. ES is up at CC right now. Talk about gold. We can take a look at gold. See what gold's doing. Wait, gold looks bullish. Gold looks really good. Gold looks pretty good, actually. Gold doesn't look bad for longs in this breaker. We should hold this breaker and then work our way back up. Again, standard deviation projection on NQ. We should see higher here. $15 fair value gap. This should hold bullish and move higher. What's up, Panda? How you doing, brother? Again, anytime that we've taken the intraday buy side level this high right here, any long after this is going to be lower probability. So for me to sit here, I just want to watch and wait for more structure, right? Because up in this area, unless we have more bias of what we want to do, even if you're trading the 15-second, 30-second, to me, it's just not the best way. Mitch does not trade, no. Yeah, we definitely should continue running higher. Again, SD projection, this is where we're most likely going here. Much love, Luis. ES just met up at consequent encroachment of that 4-hour. What's up, Hamza? Right now, I'm still just waiting. Do you take daily live trades in your Discord? Yes, I go live every single day in the Discord. Did this 15-second form SMT? Yeah, we did. But again, buy side's taken here. Want to see what we want to do. Possibly work our way back down to these 5-minute imbalances here. 15 hasn't opened yet. SMT on the highs on the 1 minute too. Oh yeah, you do. You're right. Yeah, again, guys, I wouldn't touch longs right here because once this buy side level is taken, longs are always going to be lower probability. You want to catch them here. If you have a bullish bias and you think buy side is the draw on liquidity, again, it's aligning the lower time frame bias with the bigger time frame bias. If you think we go higher, you take it here. Once this high is taken, you don't touch longs until you have more structure. I think this is just a retrace too, to be honest. Yeah, I don't see us selling all the way back off. I mean, we could. We're still in that 1 hour fair value gap. We're still at OT of the range, but definitely would need to see more for me to think that. How can I join the Discord? The link is in the YouTube description. Was the king here valid? Notice a 1 minute market maker bound model forming out of the 5 minute fair value gap. Pat SMT at the lows, 5 minute bodies back to back. Respected. Yes, this looks clean, brother. Looks really clean. Man, trading micro is crazy. I've never felt so relaxed and stress-free while in a trade before. The feeling, it's amazing. That's why I always say it. You need to be trading micros to build that conviction. This could be smart money reversal here. Buy side taken intraday. We have more generated sell side here. I don't know. Look how clean this looks, guys. I don't know. In my opinion, look at this. Look at these lows. All of this is generated sell side. I would not be surprised if honestly we see something like this. I'm just saying. This looks, all of these lows are way too clean. Yeah, this displacement back down is telling me that this was probably manipulation. We just stopped out all the traders that were short, and now we're just going to dump all the way to this low. I want to see if there's a setup, though. I need to see more structure right now. Again, this moved lower. I need to see more. I want to see what ES is doing here, too. ES, I knew we were most likely going back here, too. These lows look too clean. We're going to go take these relative equal lows on ES. And this might even become the breaker on the bigger time frame. Again, if we displace through here, this will become the breaker on the bigger time frame. And rejection, consequent encroachment. Or we could gum down, sweep this, and then move back higher. Want to see if there might be an SMT at these lows. I still feel like this is just a little too early. We could dump here, but again, all of this low resistance, I think we're going to sell all the way back to London. But I need to see more. I need to see more structure for an entry. Just not super, super clean right now. I mean, it's just kind of a straight down move. Again, could just be generating more sell side here on this move lower. Justin, can you talk a little bit about your masterclass and VIP course? I'm a futures or forex trader looking to hop into the futures, but I know a little about it. Any experience with people that with the same transit? Yeah, the masterclass is going to be next month. Right now, it's currently a wait list, so you can hop on the wait list. We're going to be picking people from there. It'll probably be a wait list for the next 15 days or so while we're working on things. But this is pretty much like everything. So the masterclass, again, you can. I won't talk like. There's a lot in it. It's all listed on the WAP page. So it's basically going to be a month-long masterclass with 20 hours, like 25 hours of education. It's going to be a lot. And that also includes lifetime to the Discord too. That 1 minute's getting respected. Trading view does. I want to see ES go take these lows. I don't think we're going to go lower right now. I want to see if ES respects this 5 minute. Again, still holding that 5 minute for value gap on NQ. I'm not fully bearish yet. We don't have enough structure. We're just, again, continuing to generate sell side. Now, I do think this gets ran through in the PM, though, honestly. I mean, we might run, continue higher to go take that, but I still feel like, again, this will get ran, whether it be today or tomorrow. It will. Yeah, I just tapped into that 5 minute for value gap, too. We'll see. Yeah, I agree. I think it could go either way here. I need to see a little bit more confirmation. Right now, again, I'm fully patient right now. Look at gold. We'll see what gold's doing. Did that breaker hold? Yeah, the breaker again starting to hold. Honestly, I would say this long looks great. I'll say take a long here. Okay, I don't normally trade gold, but if you're taking this breaker, this doesn't look like a bad long. I would say take something like this. Yeah, NQ right now just looks like this was a rebalance because we don't have enough structure to validate for us to reject here to go lower. So I'm most likely expecting us to just continue to run higher. Keep in mind, though, ES, this could be the rejection to then come down and take this low, which it looks like it kind of wants to be. So keep in mind, we are just kind of all over the place right now. I'm still watching. Yeah. Yeah, there's really no confident draw right now. We're just kind of sitting in this range intraday. Need to see more structure. I want to see ES work our way back down. To me, it looks like we want to. This 5 minute was going to get respected and then come down and take this low. Possibly see something like this on ES. YM. Let's check. I don't YM. I don't see a unicorn on YM. I would want to see YM come down, take this low, and then reverse back down. Or reverse back up, sorry. Because this to me looks really bullish on YM. Kind of a 3 drive here, 1, 2, 3, SMT, displacement. I want to see this hold, this inverse hold, and work our way back up. Can you confirm / update SMT locations right now on both ES and NQ? Does the NQ right now SMT be placed at the top of price action or the bottom? Where's the SMT? We don't really have one right now, except this small one up here. I mean, this low didn't take out this low on ES or NQ. Yeah, a little SMT from this imbalance, but other than that, I wouldn't really. I think ES looks really good for moving to these equal lows here. 5 minute just got rejected. NQ is just kind of doing its thing here. Still really just waiting. This is where ES should sell, is where I would want to see us sell. I'm not going to take this, though, but I am going to watch it. This, to me, looks like the external power 3, rejected 5 minute order block, as well as that fair value gap. We have equal lows down here. I would want to see this sell off to go take these equal lows. From here is where I want to see displacement, because if this is the power of 3 on the bigger time frame, then this low should get displaced through, which means ES or NQ will start to lag. But one thing also keep in mind is if ES does take this low, we'll have SMT. So it's all about the reaction. Is if NQ comes down, or if ES comes down and we take this low, I'm focused on the reaction. That's even if ES comes down and take this low. Because I need to see if there's going to be the SMT here, or we're going to displace through this low. So right now, sitting on hands, just watching. What happened to my jazz? Why have my jazz stop? Saint, it's not about premium on TradingView. You need CME data subscription. It's a CME data subscription. Again, ES should sell off here to me, in my opinion. I think this wants to work our way down to that low. We'll see what we want to do here, but Still really just kind of being patient. Well, that 15-second just got respected, so we should sell off on NQ or on ES is what I would want to see. And then NQ again. NQ is, to me, doesn't really have enough structure. But this 15-minute looks, to me, a little bearish. But I want to see if we're gonna again. We respected this 5-minute. See, if there was an SMT at this low, it would be a lot cleaner that we want to go higher, but again, yes, again, selling from there, we should go take these lows. And then from there is when I want to see SMT. Because if NQ continues to hold here, then I expect higher, and we'll have an SMT at this low. But if ES starts to displace through this low, then we definitely want to go lower to go take these lows. Again, two different draws right now. So I'm just sitting here watching. ES selling off. Again, going to take those low. Yep, that's the displacement. This inverse should get ran through. NQ respected that 5-minute as well. I want to just look at this for a second. Again, to me, all of these lows that we've been building just makes me think that we want to have a sell model. But I just don't think that sell model is ready yet, and I need to see a more structure to the downside, to be honest. I feel like there's still a possibility we can go higher. I mean, that 5-minute's still holding. It doesn't look as clean as I would want it to. Do we? Let me see. Yeah, ES just took that low, too. But this inverse actually is still holding. Let me draw this in. Kind of want to take a long on NQ. Five-minute here still holding. SMT at the lows. I would have liked to see ES take that external low, though. The only thing against here. I want to see ES take that. 15-second. Yeah, 15-second inverse too. I'm going to wait because I want to see ES go take this low. But we do have an SMT here. But I still would want to see ES take this low. 5-minute just came up, tap this order block here. I want to see us start to reverse. Hold this 1 minute here too. Yeah, we'll see if this SMT holds. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I want to see ES take that low. Yep. Yep. All over the place. The biggest thing I'm watching for, guys, and what's kind of really I'm waiting to give me a good bias is if once ES takes this low, NQ will not take this low, right? This low is going to be the low here. So we'll most likely form SMT. From here, if ES continues to dump, then NQ will catch up, and then this will be market maker sell model, and we'll go all the way back down to these lows. But if we have an SMT here, NQ will go higher. Excuse me. Again, that 5 minute is still holding until that gets displaced through. We'll see. Yeah, NQ looks like we want to. We look like this wants to be the sell model. We have all of these stacked lows here, but I just don't know if this is too early because there's just doesn't seem like no brainer, you know. And we want it to be no brainer. I mean, unless it does for you. If it does for you, take it. Yeah, I don't know. I think these lows just look way too clean. I'm honestly would not be surprised if we just fucking dump right now. Just I don't really see a clean entry here though. Besides that 1 minute, yeah, besides that 1 minute. But there was an SMT there, so I still didn't like it. Yeah. Yeah, biggest thing I'm waiting for is to see ES take this low. Notice where ES rejected here too. Perfectly consequent encroachment of that wick on the bigger time frame. Look at that 4 hour. When we have a big wick like this, big sensitive area in which we're going to reject is going to be consequent encroachment. This is looking pretty bearish so far. Again, I'm waiting to see the displacement. If we displace through this low, this becomes the breaker on the bigger time frame. Still waiting here. I'm still being a little bit extra patient because I want to see what ES does first. And the reason I wouldn't take a short in this 1 minute is because we have a bullish SMT down here. We still do have a bullish SMT down here. Yeah, exactly. And we're in this 5 minute fair value up here. Now, I do want to see us go lower on ES, though, because I want to see it the SMT on the bigger time frame. Still just being patient here. Yeah, probably RRM, but you should be scaled. You should be scaled something on the short because, again, NQ has SMT. I still think NQ goes higher, to be honest. At least right now. Today was very weird. That's what I'm saying, to be honest. Today, the PA today has been weird because it's not... I honestly just think we're just going to continue to generate sell side and just move up. Like, I think this move up was just creating lows, creating higher lows, creating higher lows, and then eventually this is just going to get all ran at once. Like, and I'm thinking it could be today, but it could be tomorrow. Like, it's not clear enough to tell right now that time is now, like, that we're going to sell off. And that's why I still think we go higher here. Because the external draw is still higher. Again, that 4 hour. This imbalance got ran through. We failed to go lower already. That 15-minute breaker already held. But again, the only really reason why that I'm against, also like sketchy about longs, is because there was no manipulation. We have all of these lows down here. And we're rejecting the 1 hour fair value gap. And we're back in OTE of the range. It's like we can go really either way here. Yeah, market is very indecisive right now. So that's when you just sit here and watch. But this could be the sell model. Again, all of this really looking like low resistance liquidity. If we start to get displacement through these lows, could give us some more bearish confluence, but we're still going to have the SMT. So it's just like, just wait. But it is looking like we want to see lower here. And I honestly kind of want to take a short on this inverse. Yeah, we look like we kind of want to dump, I'm not going to lie. Once VS takes us low, though, do be cautious because we'll have the SMT. Again, all of this generated sell side here. All of these lows that we've been putting in all day. Just looks like we want to run through all of these. So if this low gets displaced, this will be really the first low on the bigger time frame. We're actually starting to see some displacement. Yeah, I think we're going to sell off here. Yeah, but also there's no... Yeah, exactly. Just the lack of efficiency right now is... Again, that's why I'm trading low size this pretty much this whole week. It's just the lack of efficiency in PA has been very, very clear. I know. That's what I'm saying, Nemi. That's what I'm saying. It's all of that liquidity down there just looks way too clean for us to not dump. Yeah, today is a pretty boring trading day. When is macro open? We actually are in a macro right now. Dude, I don't know. I think we can really go either way here. And still just watching. Yep. But this looks like we want to start having some displacement of the downside. But there's really no reason to touch this, to be honest. Lower probability conditions, wait for more structure. It could really go either way here. Yeah, I would most likely expect the PM to be a lot cleaner today. But again, recognize conditions. Our job as a trader is to not dig a hole for yourself. If you're going to continue to trade back and forth in this kind of market, you're going to get chopped up. There's no reason to do so. Sit here, watch, or either just step away. Lower your size significantly, or just step away. Sleeper market for real. This is just about to fall asleep. Still holding this SMT here too. Exactly. You have to be okay with days like this. Again, like we said last night, the market is constantly giving you opportunity. That opportunity isn't to take trades. That opportunity is to practice on game in which you need to be focusing on, right? If the market gives me this kind of market, what should I be focusing on? Capital preservation, staying patient, being extra disciplined, because it's not clear what the market wants to do. The opportunity that the market is giving me is to learn and to practice a point of my trading that I wouldn't normally practice, right? If you're constantly looking for opportunity that isn't what you should be isn't what the market is showing you, you're going to be taking bad setups, you're not going to be building good habits, and you're just going to be continuously wondering why you're losing when you're not recognizing what the market is showing you. Market is not clear enough to take high conviction trades, and I haven't traded my full size this entire week. Yesterday I paper traded, today I traded half size. I'll take my loss, but for me to sit here and continue to trade is exactly what is the wrong thing to do. Recognize what the market is showing you and work on the habits and the things that it's telling you to. Right now, this market is saying, hey, you need to be focused on capital preservation, patience, and discipline. And I guess what? If you want to step away, that's probably the better thing to do as well. Yeah, my normal contract size is 8 to 10. SMT still holding. Again, this is the kind of market where you're going to take a short and you're just going to get teased. You're going to get teased. Again, markets like this are literally just going to tease liquidity. You're just going to get chopped up back and forth, back and forth. There's just no reason to touch anything right now. I'm thinking we go higher on NQ, though, to be honest. I'm thinking we go make new highs. And PA is just terrible right now. $8 to 10 on which account size? 150. I don't trade on a funded. I trade on a live account. Again, still would want to see ES come down, take these lows. From there, we'll see if that SMT holds or not. Because what I'm expecting is price is so slow right now. So what I'm expecting is ES to take this, form SMT, and then we'll just pump on NQ. Because I think we're just going to continue to chop until that low is taken, most likely. Yeah, it's just not worth touching anything right now, guys. I'm going to be honest. The best thing to do right now is sit on hands, focus on capital preservation right now. Nothing is clean right now. Dodge, you watch stream yesterday? Yeah, I was talking to him the other day too. After the stream. Working our way up, starting to get some displacement higher. Again, it's still sketchy because ES didn't take this low. It's like the market is just not efficient right now, guys. I still am expecting ES or NQ to move higher here. We're looking really, really bullish. Again, that 5-minute starting to displace out of this 5-minute fair value gap, getting displacement above this high on the smaller time frame. Would expect us to work our way back up to new highs. I want to see if this 1 minute holds. Again, the only really thing holding me back from taking anything right now is ES. Didn't take that low. But I don't think this would be a bad long, to be honest, on this 1 minute. Yeah, that's what I want to see, Mattia. Since again we're having lack of displacement to go lower, and that for value gap still holding, so that's what I would want to see, Mattia. And then this just becomes future sell side for later on. No, you don't. We'll see if this 1 minute starts to hold or not. Again, most likely just gonna watch this because ES, that draw didn't get taken here. That wouldn't be a bad little opportunity for longs here. We did tap this first 1 minute here. NQ again, ES. The fact that we come down, don't take that low, and then immediately pumping right back up is showing you. I mean, we could just work our way back up, actually stop out these traders here, and then move lower. But again, the price action today is just not efficient. It's not worth putting on risk. It's very, very ugly. Very, very ugly. This whole week has been ugly, I'm not going to lie. Actually, yesterday PM was... We've been getting really good PM action, so I'm expecting today to be the same. Yeah, this is my prediction going into PM. Are we ready? This is my prediction here. It depends actually if ES comes up to take this high or not. But this is what I would want to see. I see two outcomes here. One outcome would be this. That's one outcome. Also possibly, because noticing where ES is as well, could have an SMT at this high. ES could run up higher. Again, taking these highs because we're already at consequent encroachment here. NQ is not. Could work our way up, take that high for possibly form SMT, something like that. Or we just run, or we just literally chop here all day. But this is kind of really what I want to see. But I think we're just going to slowly move higher until we start to have some reason to stop. But it's just slow, choppy action. It's not worth it. No, ICT didn't join. So sad. All right, brother. You don't have to spam 3-drive pattern, brother. Brother, what are you doing? I'm just going to time you out. Like, what do you think this is? There is no confident bias, so you don't touch it. Yes, we could do many different things here. There's no reason to touch it. I think we're going to continue higher here, but right now it's not worth touching it because we're very inefficient right now. Yeah. Peace, brother. Took this on London in the 5-minute. London took hourly highs and went into the 5-minute for a breaker. Entered the fair value gap and trimmed when ES took a low because SMT. I don't know if I was just lucky or not. Wait, took this in London on the 5-minute. London took hourly high, went in the 5-minute breaker. That doesn't look too bad. Looks okay. I don't... it's all good, Wi-Fi. It's all good. Down 2% on my challenge. Should I keep it low risk, 0.4 to 6%, or up it? No, keep it. If not, lower it. Are you in the Robins? Yes. Yeah, I got you, DJ. I normally trade evals more aggressively, so on 150k, like my max loss is going to be like 400, 500. I'm off until the PM, but probably done for the day, if not the week. Have a good one. Much love, Brandon. Have a good one, brother. Are you going to stop live? No, I won't stop live trading. Still going to do the same stuff. Longs look clean on NQ. We should pump here. Full port, I'm ready. You're crazy. Breaker basically manipulation move because it is lower low and then a higher high. Do you draw an SD every time then? Not necessarily. It's whatever the manipulation move is. The manipulation move can be a breaker. Yes, the manipulation move can be a breaker. It's still January par. We should move up here. Would you recommend 2 to 3 cons on a 100k account, or how many would you say on a 50k? I would enter 1 con with tight stop. If you're trading 1 con, I would trade micros so you can scale. I would say no more than 2 cons. But yeah, micros on a 50k. What's up, brother? How you doing? Again, that 5 minute still getting respected. We should continue higher here. And the only thing, again, ES, completely different draw here. Two different. Do you box? I do. Four micros, good 50K? Yeah, that's fine. Patrick's entering the Robbins Cup for trolls. Most likely. He's just doing it to get ICT's attention. I'm guaranteeing it. It's free content for Patrick. It's free content for Patrick. ICT gets riled up when Patrick starts saying some stuff. Then he says he's going to get into the Robbins Cup just so ICT can then add him on Twitter saying, oh, you know, like this tweet so he can get in the Robbins so I can beat him. Like, Patrick's playing chess mind games with ICT. He's literally just doing it for content. He knows he knows he can't compete in it. Are you trading? Yes, I am trading in the Robbins. Yes, I do think we're going to continue to run higher on NQ right now. When your first Robbins trade? Could not tell you when price action stops doing this. Most likely February. I haven't taken a single trade yet. I'm gonna be pretty aggressive with it just because I'm like only taking really, really high quality setups from it. And again, really, really high quality setups means even when we're in this condition, I'm still not taking good setups. Like I'm waiting for the best conditions possible for me to take trades. Extreme results takes extreme discipline. Exactly, Solely. That's how you have to look at it. Again, these are the conditions that build those good habits, right? For you to be able to build that patience, build that discipline. And again, some people have to get slapped in the face by trading this, right? Trading back and forth and just continuing to overtrade and get slapped in the face. Some people, that's a part of the journey. We're definitely going to go up. I'm expecting new high of day. I know you won't tell us the trades you're taking for Ramens. Will you tell us when the conditions meet your standard for trading? Oh, absolutely, yeah. And you'll be able to tell. Trust me, you'll be able to tell. And we'll go over it. The setups will be no-brainer clear setups. Again, one of the biggest things that I see of why traders aren't successful long term and like they don't have consistency is because they don't change their trading in market conditions. Like they continue to trade how they normally trade all the whole year, like the entire year. Like they don't change it based off of conditions, and that's why you fail. Because you get into a point in a market when you'll get slow action like this, and if you're continuing to trade full size, knowing your edge is going to be less probable, knowing you're trading less efficient action, why would you put on your same size? It's just completely, and all of the traders on social media that are doing it for content, they're not real traders. If you can't adjust your trading with conditions, you're going to have a really hard time with longevity. Yeah, I will. I will, Lucas. I will. When I do take them, I will go over them. Yeah, that's definitely what we'll do. I won't say it on live, but in the charting session, I'll go over them when I do take them. When do you think market conditions will get better? Probably February. Probably early to mid-February. Probably more mid-February. It also really depends on, again, keep in mind, there's a lot of things going on right now that's like being awaited. Markets at all-time highs. Again, outside factors, which is going to be election year. So, again, it's recognizing right now is not the best time. And it really depends. It all comes down to who you are as a trader and if you're trying to rush the process. If you're trying to rush the process and you're trying to speed it up and take shortcuts, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt badly. You're gonna get slapped in the face a lot of times, and you're gonna get fucked. If you don't, and you recognize, say, hey, this is the point in time which I should really not be putting on size or trying to get funded, trying to get a payout, all these stuff. Your goal right now should be focusing on building conviction, building good habits, recognizing action, recognizing what low conditions looks like, and waiting for high conditions to start really pushing down. What's the reason for not saying when you take trade on Robbins? Because I know people are going to take dumb positions, and I don't trust. If I know there's going to be way too many people in the community that are going to just blindly take the long, over leveraged, and I don't want that. Again, if I was just some regular signal group and I didn't care about your guys and I didn't care about you guys as traders and I was just trying to make money, I would do it. I would be like, guys, this is a Robbins trade. I'm alerting this, and then you guys just full port. Like, that does nothing for you. I actually care about you guys as traders. That literally does nothing for you except hurt you. Because you're taking trades without any sort of conviction based on your own. Now, I'm hoping those trades you should have conviction in, because if I'm taking the trades, they should be A++ setups that are very, very clear, and you should be taking them as well already. You shouldn't have to need me for that, in theory. Yes, the masterclass will be set up for beginners, Braxton. Beginners and intermediate, will be going over literally everything. So you can be any part in your journey, and you'll get a lot out of it. Fairly new to ICT, but not new to trading. What's so much info on ICT? What is the best way to learn it without getting overwhelmed? It seems like ICT traders, the biggest thing I'm going to recommend is the masterclass that is going to be next month. But also I have a ton of free education too on my YouTube. So again, the free stuff's out there. If you want more in depth and you want it really to take it to the next level, I would say the masterclass is going to be the biggest thing for you. Macros are time-based windows where the algorithm will hunt liquidity. They're time windows. You guys can click the link in the description on YouTube, and you can check what's going to be included with it and the price of it. It's only the waitlist right now, so you can sign up for the waitlist because we won't be taking everybody. Justin's YouTube videos are enough to understand all ICT concepts? Probably. There's just a lot of gold in those videos. Like there's probably over 100 hours of content on my page, like, and it's all really in-depth things. Like if you go through pretty much every video, like, I guarantee you're gonna be set. What we saying? Looks clean, Narpy. Yeah, looks really clean. Yeah, that was really the best trades today. Other than that, we've just been chopping. Much love, Riki. Where's the link for the waitlist? It's on the WAP page. Link is in the description. I still, again, there's just really no reason to touch this, guys. I'm probably going to step away here soon. It's just non-efficient action. Okay, this is what I would really see. The only way that I would take a trade here, it would be this. That's it. Much love, Nemi. Thank you for doing that, brother. Oh, also, I'll ask some other people, too. We're doing interviews for people in the community, so whoever wants to get interviewed about... We want to just ask some questions about some stuff. My buddy Blaze, who's helping me with some stuff. We're going to be interviewing some people in the Discord. For someone starting ICT, what would you recommend they start with learning first? Great question. Liquidity. Liquidity is going to be the foundation of everything. Liquidity, draw on liquidity, buy side, sell side. I've been telling people, Matt, that the best way for you to solidify or like have better chances of getting in is to send us a message of why. Like send me a message as to why you want to join and why we should pick you. That's pretty much it, and that's the best way to solidify it. Yeah, drawn liquidity is the most important thing. Everything surrounds drawn liquidity. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end the session here. Really no reason to sit here and trade. I definitely expect the PM to be a lot cleaner. All of these lows look so clean. The sell side here generated looks like we want to come back to take this, so we'll see what happens in the PM session. But, yeah. Again, today's one of those days. Recognize when to step away, put some risk on, traded half size today, taking a small loss, and accepting it again. Another day in the office. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll come back tonight as well to talk about the trades. I'll probably come back in the PM session too, just to look at the market and see if we do have anything there, just because the PMs have been really clean this week so far. So we'll see if there's anything in the PM that is going to be nice. But I'm going to go to the gym, get some work in, and I'll come back later in the PM and see what we end up doing from there. So, all right, guys, thank you for coming by. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get some work done. Be productive. I will see you all in the next one. I'll see you all in the charting session tonight for the people in the Discord. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Peace.